Like most of the community, the Trinidad and Tobago Automobile Sports Association is anticipating the restart of sporting activities. And TTASA isn't just waiting. They've already fleshed out and submitted plans for the way the sport will work in a post-COVID world while playing an active role in the recovery effort.
As TTASA Treasurer Roger Hutchin explains, by the very nature of the sport, the local race calendar was null and void as the pandemic raged on globally. But since mid-2020, local motorsports governing body has already taken a proactive approach to their return to the track.
Seeking advice from FIA, looking at the other sporting, organizations, we kind of pieced together what we believe would be not only internationally recognized, but would be the best version of a return to motorsport. It was basically a proposal. Now we had here to submit to our local government. It was submitted to the Ministry of Health. They reviewed it, but I guess at that point in time, they didn't feel comfortable with giving the permissions.
The NCRHA, through the Tunapuna-Piarco Regional Corporation, approached TTASA to host a drive-through vaccination site at Wallerfield. TTASA saw it as a two-pronged blessing: one, to aid the local effort to get back running, and two, give key decision-makers a first-hand view of the facility.
We did have a discussion at the opening with Mr. Dialsing, and he said he was willing to review the proposal and probably facilitate a meeting at that point in time when we were ready to reopen. So this is post, vaccinations happening, mass vaccinations, and regularity of the economy to a certain extent where we could have outdoor activities.
Hutchin says once restrictions are relaxed, motorsport will aim for a resumption in the new year.
Once we get the practice sessions back up and drivers get familiar with the track, because they basically have been, suspended for greater part of the year, right? So the initial thing is to get them back into the seat. And when that happens, we will probably looking at 2022 to start.
He says the sport's reliance on its fans is another area that factors into their plans moving forward, but assures that TTASA has been looking in multiple directions for ideal solutions. Jovan Ravello, TTT Sport.